Do you like free things? Of course, your answer would be yes. If I should ask you this question 10,000 times, your answer will still be yes. Everybody likes free things. But in this very video, I want to really clear your perspective towards you depending on free things, okay? Along the line, I'll be sharing a very, very interesting story with you. At some point, you might laugh, but make sure you're learning new things, okay? We are in a dispensation whereby everybody are so obsessed about free things. I have gotten the privilege to see some persons come to my DM about one or two courses like that, either on graphics design or copywriting or any other course, and they are so particular about asking if it's free. Okay, all right. So many persons are so obsessed about free things. They just want to get value for free, but you need to know that not everything that is very much valuable that digital creators will be willing to give out for free. All right, they might give you just basic things for free, but then things that are very much valuable, okay, are not given out for free that much. If you check very well, you get to understand that whatsoever that is invaluable can be found everywhere and anywhere. All right, you can see stones everywhere, you can see waste bins almost everywhere, because they are invaluable. They're not that valuable. Okay, so if you get any opportunity out there to get things for free, you should know that behind every free things or every free thing you get, there is actually something much more valuable behind the scene or behind it. All right, so don't just leverage on free things. Actually, it's good to get free things, but so many persons have this shallow mindset. They don't really want to pay for courses and also some growth seminars. They don't want to pay for it, and they don't really know that in these growth seminars they get to build relationship. I mean, rich relationship. They get to know their new prospects and all of that. Some persons don't really go for seminars or obtain courses because they really need it. Some they have idea about these courses already, but then they feel like it's time to build relationship, it's time to meet new people in different niches and get to grow their connections. Okay, so there are some seminars you will go for. You will hear this seminar is for $200, this seminar is for $300, $150, and all of that, and people are paying for it. They're not really paying for it because they really need it. Some need it for real, and some are learning new things and they're implementing it, but then some are doing it for building relationships. All right, so I really need you to take your mind off getting things for free all the time. There are some valuable courses that you get to only have access to them if you pay for them. All right, let me quickly share this story with you. You know, some persons like story very well, and then you will get to know what I'm talking about here. Okay, yes, a man established a zoo. I don't know if you have heard of this story before, but then hear the story to the very end. A man established a zoo in South Africa and made the entrance fee to be $300, but nobody paid for it. Of course, $300. It's a big money here, isn't it? So if you want to come in to see different kind of animals and all of that, just pay $300 and you have access to it. Okay, he reduced it to $200. Still nobody was willing to pay for it. First of all, it was how much? $300. Nobody paid. Later on, it was reduced to $200. Nobody paid again. He then reduced the fee to $10. This is way lower than the fixed price, but still people didn't come. Now, some persons, you don't really know the problem. The problem is not you reducing your price, because the more you reduce your price, the more it is higher for some potential clients. I was telling one of my friends not quite long that even though you should reduce your price to $5 or 5 Nigerian naira, people will still say it's high. Alright, so people were still saying it's high when it was $10 and people didn't come. But finally, he did something very, very more strategic and I want to share with you now. Finally, he made it free. Of course, it's now free entrance, no ticket, nothing. Just come in, it's free for everyone. And soon, the zoo was filled with people. Yes, it was filled with people. Now it's free. It's no longer $300, $200, $10. There is no fee attached to it. So people filled up the zoo. Alright, so in their short moments of joy and tourism, they were just enjoying seeing different animals. Wow, this zoo is so great and all of that. So then he quietly locked the gate of the zoo, set lions free, and made the exit fee to be $500 per individuals, and everyone paid their amount. This is very strategic, but then he really played around the intelligence of his potential clients. I'm not telling you to do this, alright, but I'm trying to tell you that free things are traps, okay, most times. Yeah, it's good to have free things. There are ways you can have access to free things on YouTube, like what you are hearing right now. It's free. You can have access to free things from other platforms too, okay, but there's some premium value that you will need to pay for. All right, so you need to be aware of cheap things, okay, free and cheap things. This is just the moral lesson for this very video. Yes, some offers can be very much destructive. Just imagine these people now. They were not willing to pay $300. They were not willing to pay $200, even $10. But when they entered for free, and the lions was there, and all the other animals were there, they had no choice. Everybody feared for their lives, and they had to pay $500 to come out of that zoo. I want to believe you got value from this very short video, and you want to share to your friends and your loved ones. All right, do well to subscribe to my channel if you are coming in for the first time. Make sure your notification bell is on so that when next my video will be coming up, you'll be aware. Cheers.